here is one that will turn childhood favourites into childhood nightmares. Leo?
Yeah, so another much-loved franchise is being tampered with. So fans of Winnie the Pooh have reacted with horror this morning after discovering the family favourite is going to be made into a horror movie in which Pooh and Piglet become sick serial killers. You might be wondering why this is happening, because this isn't the sort of traditional route for a children's story, but it's because the Winnie the Pooh stories came into the public domain earlier this year. So now anybody can make a film or a story about Winnie the Pooh, and
there's no copyright.
There's no copyright issues, and obviously we've seen much-loved franchises like Ghostbusters and Star Wars being tampered with. But this, I support this. I think it's great that anybody can do whatever they want. So if you don't like it, you don't need to watch it. You can go make your own one.
But I actually really love this, because I think it's a really fascinating idea, and I would watch this film because there comes a point where a franchise gets stale. You've got to reinvent it, like with Child's Play with the Chucky doll, and then they brought in Bride of Chucky, and that made it really interesting and dynamic, and I love horror. So
wow.
I think this should happen.
That is so weird, because you never really get popular references sometimes.
Oh, no, if it's horror films.
But horror films is your thing. That turns out to be your thing.
Not just horror films, but horror films that distort childhood memories. So, for instance, the Leprechaun films are fantastic. You think of a cute leprechaun, but it's Leprechaun in the hood.
I thought they were documentaries. I didn't realise...
Well, they were filmed as documentaries.
OK, I'm the opposite. I cannot watch those movies.
Really?
Like Chucky and all that, I genuinely get too scared.
Watch the first Leprechaun, Jennifer Aniston before the nose job. It's a really, that's horrifying in and of itself, but it's a really interesting film. But I think let's do this to Winnie the Pooh. Did you like Winnie the Pooh as a child, you care?
Yeah, absolutely. But there are some people who are absolutely, horrified by this. One Twitter user said that they're devastated by what's happening here. And I suggest them they should check out the new Ricky Gervais special because I think they really like that instead.
Yeah.